Welcome to Royalty Tarot. I'm here to do a general reading for the water sign of Cancer. This applies to Cancer's sun, moon, or rising. Keep in mind that this is a general. If you would like your own personal reading, go ahead and book with the description box below and book at royaltytarot.com. Anyway, without further ado, because I'm bad at the little dissertations and beginnings, I don't even do all that. Let's get into the reading. What are the energies for Cancer? I'm doing 2 for general, 2 for love, and 2 for finances. Here we go. There we go. Oh, okay. That's the finances. Alright, so for general, we got 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands tell me that you needed to pick a certain course of action. You're kind of like in a stasis where you haven't chosen yet. But you will. So you need to pick a certain course of action. You need to make a decision, a physical one. Whether it comes to whatever facet of life, home, health, whatever, but you need to take action. You need to pick one. Okay? But right now you have not did anything. You just at this, like I said, deer in headlight moment where you're just sitting there, or you might be stubborn in it. But there's a tower moment. So there's an event or something that's going to happen that's going to force you to make a choice if you don't. Okay? It's something that's out of your control. Something that was built on faulty foundation, and you have no other choice but to move forward. And it's funny because the Chariot flipped out with a few other cards. I guess y'all be the only ones with clarifying cards. But yeah, the tower moment is something that happens that is out of your control because it was kind of, how to say, built on faulty foundation. So you have no choice but to move forward. How to say, but if you don't make a decision, it's going to make a decision for you. What you are in control of, though, is how you deal with the situation. Because whatever happens that's out of your control, the energy, the karma of it is how you deal with it, okay? So you can mope and be sad and mad and stay in your feelings about it, or you can plan ahead and say what you're going to do next, okay? Let's get some advice. It doesn't have to be bad. It can be good things. Like, if it's built on faulty foundation, it's better to have a new start. There you go. Changing your mind. You might have been willing to go a certain way about something, but if something happens that's out of your control, you might be thinking about something else, okay? It can be a third option that's in it too. It's okay. You can be changing your mind about it, going to a certain event. You could be changing your mind about certain business dealings or anything like that, but it's something that's saying changing your mind, and that's completely okay. It's okay to make decisions like that. There's no right or wrong. And it could be parental care, caring for your loved ones. It doesn't have to just be parents. It could just be caring for your loved ones, and it doesn't require you to wreck yourself in doing so. You can get that help, but definitely focus on yourself and your self-care in this, because doing things in love don't require you to wreck yourself at all. So even if this is the caretaking of your parents or a loved one, because it doesn't have to just be parents, but the roles can be being changed. You can be the one taking care of your parents. I'm hoping everything works out. Let's go to love. We got the 2 of Pentacles. A lot of 2s, weighing up options. The 2 of Pentacles lets me know that you're in thinking about a decision. I don't want my cards to blow away. Deciding on which tangible way to go. What's the most practical way. Okay? And it requires you to think and not be in your emotions. Lead with love all the time, but always lead with logic too. So you're weighing up your options as far as tangible ones when it comes to love. It could be two things you desire. We're going to keep it at things, because if it's 2 people, baby, that's a little messy for me. That ain't my business. But it's 2 things that you are weighing up practically to see which one is more beneficial. And I say that because you got the 7 of Pentacles, which is looking back on investments of time, energy, and efforts to see if, how to say, if it's going to grow, if it's fruitful. How to say, is the harvest coming in? Should you keep on going the way you've been going, or should you do something different? So when it comes to love, I got 2 Pentacle cards, which lets me know that it's something practical that you're weighing up, and you need to make a decision on it. Let's get some advice that applies to these 2 cards. Staying optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance. Yeah, romance always feels good, but you need to make a actual choice. That's because that's what I'm seeing. You weighing up things of what you want to do as far as practicality. And it's safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive to the highest, for the highest energy of all. So it's safe for you to allow somebody in. It's safe for you to choose. It's safe for you. If you're already with somebody, it's safe for you to go ahead and make choices with that person, place, or thing, baby. As far as what you love, because it could be what you love to do. It can be choosing yourself and what you want to do as far as things that make you happy. Okie dokie. And the last one is finances, which is funny because it's the one that got clarification cards. So the first one that I flipped out is the Chariot. It's moving forward after reflecting on much reflecting. You moving forward no matter how this thing go. Because I seen a Tower that came out, which means something is going to happen, but you need to move forward and you need to make sure that your mind and heart is on the same page. Because that's the only way this is going to work out. If you lead in just love and emotions of somebody else, worried about somebody else and not more so yourself or the highest good of all, what's the most beneficial that's going to work out? You need to be mind and heart both on the same page in order to move forward. Okay? But it came out with clarification cards. It lets me know that standing up for yourself, or maybe you feel like your back was against the wall. It's like this opposing energy. Speaking your truth or taking certain actions that doesn't have you feeling like you have to stand up for yourself. And then you got, and it's more reflecting because this is another 7. And then you got the 4. It's definitely about either, I feel like family life. I'm not going to say path, purpose, because any choice that you make, it definitely involves you. But I feel like it's going to involve others, not just yourself. And then you got the 8 of Pentacles. It's more like the worker's card, like you trying to build up. It's like a responsibility for not just yourself. I don't know why I keep getting it in my. That's what's coming to me. It's more than just the responsibility of yourself, Cancer. Okay. And that was for finances. Let me get some advice cards for this. I feel like you're working, but you're more than responsible for. You diligently working quietly, but I feel like it's benefiting more than just you. You got Amber. Give it to God. Take a deep breath.